Welcome everyone, I'm Emby Lee here at the Beat Sessions going over Elle King's new album, her first country album, Come Get Your Wife, released January 27th, 2023. Her last album, her sophomore album, Shake the Spirit, was dropped in 2018, and although her last albums weren't labeled as country, you could tell there were some undertones and instrumentations that gave it that subtle vibe, and it's like, she wants to create some country music, create that flair, give it that attitude that she is so well known for. I have to tell you already off the bat that this album did not disappoint at all. It's raw, strong, and sassy. It has high energy and all that good components of country music in it. I was expecting nothing less from Elle, and she brought it to the table and then some. Her vocals are brassy, robust, and smoky, like you're in this underground cowboy bar in the South and all the drunks aren't listening to the music until she comes on the stage. Like, it's that part in the movie where these two knuckleheads are brawling over who knows what, and they hear this lady sing, and they look at each other and they just start laughing like a couple of morons. Come Get Your Wife is 13 songs and 45 minutes long, and she was able to collaborate with some really solid artists such as Miranda Lambert, Dierks Bentley, Ashley McBryde, and Tyler Childers. Opening track, Ohio, was an ode to where she grew up and memory of her grandma. Oh, by the way, Elle is Rob Schneider's daughter, which I wouldn't have known if I didn't do any due diligence. But this song was all about reminiscing of her home and that she missed it and that it's always heartbreaking to go back. I thought it was a great opener because she wasn't taking it up to 100% with her vocals, but more of the soft side of them, resulting in a dreamy southern landscape escapade, nothing overpowering, somewhere to relax, recollect, and reflect on. Before You Met Me is a snarky song that I truly enjoyed because it's talking about herself and saying basically, like, no, I used to be a shit person and you should be glad that you know me now and not back then. We're all human, you know? The lyrics in here are just clever, as all of her lyrics are, and it's just really a raw, reflective song that has driving guitars and good rhythm, which is mainly what country is all about. What Elle does in her songs well is that she paints a picture with her experiences and doesn't hold back. Try Jesus. It's not a surprise this has a holy roller type of vibe to it, but in its own honky tonk kind of way. This song just has really great vibes to it and is very gospel-like with the harmonizations in her own Elle-like way. Thinking I should try Jesus, see what all the fuss is about. The message is not evasive, and it's all about becoming a better person. Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home. This is featuring with Miranda Lambert. This is a super feel-good, pumped up country pop soft rock song. The song is all about having a good time wherever you are, the people you may run into, and for me it has a nostalgic feel to it. Elle and Miranda are very compatible singing this together. The chorus is very memorable, as a lot of her lyrics are. And on to the next one. Lucky is about her son, but I only realized that after a while. It makes so much more sense to know it's about her son, and it shows more vulnerability knowing that fact. Elle reflects in this song again that she doesn't deserve this because of her past, but she is very grateful to have her son in her life. This is a soft country song with easygoing lap steel in the background. And I also love that she includes an audio snippet of her and her son at the end of it. Up next, Worth a Shot featuring Dierks Bentley. I absolutely love this song. It's a love song where this couple is having a hard time staying together, but alcohol of all things may bring them back together. Another feel-good song. People who aren't into country aren't going to like Elle much around this time, but I say honestly, screw them because I love country music. Dierks Bentley's vocals are low and very masculine, and it complements Elle's voice in here. She's using her softer, more feminine side of her to match him. And this song is about rekindling a fire that used to be there. I mean, alcohol is probably not the best way to fix things, but the overall message for this song is good. And this song really gets you to start like bobbing your head. And besides the drunk song, this is another great dance song. Tulsa with Ashley McBride definitely has more of an attitude in it. From the beginning, you got roaring guitars, pounding drums, and country twang. Crawling Mood has more of a bluegrass roots touch to it with banjo and has solid lyrics. Up next, Bonafide. This one has bluegrass twang with steel guitar and some strings, perhaps violin. And these two past songs are tame with her vocals, but the tales told in these stories are really what stand out. I think this song is saying that she was born screwed up, but she's still genuine. Blacked Out. Some of these song titles crack me up. But hey, that's the Elle way. She likes to be humorous, and it's all about the small things in the song that makes it complete. It's like it was all orchestrated very well, and the driving chorus tops it off. Just don't have the heart to love you was one of my favorite lines in the song. Everyone, or I think everyone, can relate to not wanting to commit to something in their life. Out Yonder is about how everyone is human and there are always two sides to a story. But again, this song has an attitude of its own. The keys in this song is what stood out to me, kind of making it a blues rock vibe. I also like how she has the rattles or tambourine in the background in some of her songs. Jersey Giant is actually a cover from Tyler Childers, and I'm not sure if he ever really recorded this on a platform, but he said it was now Elle's song. I did think it was a little different from her style in her songs, but it's an easygoing song with fiddle and banjo, and I had no idea what a Jersey Giant was, but I guess it's an American breed of domestic chicken, and it's the largest chicken breed in the world, and that makes complete sense though, because, it's here in America and it probably has added hormones. The last song, Love Go By, I really like the closer for this album because Elle is diving back into her vocals and allows her range to extend way more than a lot of her songs that are on here. This is a slow dance song about two people who can't say no to each other. The harmonies in here with Elle's voice just make it more emotional and powerful, especially later on in the song, to almost gospel-like with the organ sound that I just love so much. So for the most part, I did enjoy this whole album, and I can't wait to hear more from Elle King. This girl has her own type of breed that isn't afraid to give out her flair and be herself. This is a vinyl please for me, folks. Hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to stop and chat with us every Tuesday for our live stream at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you all, and we will see you next time.